Hello, and welcome to the core practice. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you have some tissues for pranayama. We are going to begin with pranayama. Let me just admit, last moment. Here we go. We are going to focus today on the omentum. Omentum is the layer of fat tissue from the navel down, the low abdominal area. So I have some exciting new things for you as I'm studying the tissues in details for my Ayurvedic exam. We are going to focus on that area here, and in Ayurveda, in Sanskrit, fat tissue is called Magda. I think it's cute. It's kind of a nice name, Magda. And we have this Magda, adipose tissue, for protection, for lubrication. Magda is also a precursor to create healthy bone tissue. So it is important tissue in the body. And a lot of times when we accumulate too much tissue around the belly, we don't necessarily like it. So I have some exciting mudras that we are going to use and practice today throughout our core practice. So Vira Mudra, hand gesture with making fists with your fingers. Thumbs are sticking out. So just making fists, Vira Mudra. And we are going to be using a lot of that Vira Mudra right on the belly. So we are not only activating that omentum area with Vira Mudra, also activating some marma points to help us to balance Magda, fat tissue. So with this in mind, you can bring your hands into Vira Mudra, Virya. Vira, victory. It's like Vira 1, Vira 2, warrior poses. Same Vira name, Vira, victory. So once you take a moment and bring your hands into Vira Mudra, bring it into your belly. Omentum is the home of Magda, as well as kidney area. So one in front of another. This is the therapeutic home of Magda. So when we are targeting fat tissue, we are focusing therapeutically on this area, keeping the kidneys healthy and keeping the front abdominal healthy. So from here, seated in a comfortable position, just bringing your hands in front of your belly, below your navel. Fist gently touching, lightly compressing. We are going to focus on a lot of stretch and compression through the front and side of the abdominal today. So just take a moment to pause, to be present, to be grounded. And we are going to do a pranayama sequence also for fat tissue today. So it's all going to be all about the core, the omentum area. And we'll see how we feel at the end. We are going to begin with Anuloma Viloma because it brings prana, it brings oxygen to adipose tissue. Oxygenating adipose tissue helps to burn it. So whenever you're ready, we are coming into Guyana Mudra with the left hand. The right hand comes right to the face, resting your index and middle finger right on the third eye center and using your thumb and your ring finger to open and close the nostrils. Always beginning on the left. We'll do 10 rounds, 2 sets, Anuloma Viloma. So deep breath in, opening the lungs, exhaling. And as you exhale, core practice, focus more on your core, so gently activating Inhaling, opening the heart, stretching, exhaling, compressing through the core. And keep going for 10. Alternating your breath, breathing deep into the lungs, expanding the chest. Thinking of the belly area, stretching and compressing as you exhale. And as you finish 10 rounds, come to pause. And again, bringing your hands into Vira Mudra, fist, thumb sticking out, bring it below the belly button on the side, and just gently pressing your hands in, breathing into your belly, exhaling gently, contracting, hugging in. Soft breath, just bringing awareness. Breathing into your heart, expanding from the heart, breathing into the belly simultaneously. Soft, deep inhalation, exhalation. Just watching the breath flowing in and out. So metta is made of water and earth element, more water. And so it's also said that unsettled emotions and all undigested, unresolved emotions sit in metta. And it's also said that if we hold a lot of fear, insecurity, worries, we will gain more fat tissue accumulating around the belly as the body is thinking that it needs to protect us. The function of metta in Sanskrit is sneha. Sneha means love. So just bringing awareness of love and gratitude to your heart, being grateful for this body and being grateful for the intelligence of this body and being grateful for metta protecting us, protecting the muscles, lubricating tissues. Second set, Anuloma Viloma. Whenever you're ready, 10 rounds. Notice the belly as you notice the heart, belly-heart connection. As you finish, coming back, Vira Mudra with your hands, gently pressing your hands in, relax through the upper body. And just notice your breath. And as you breathe in into the belly, gently pressing your hands in. Tapping into the gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Noticing any shifts in your body. How is my body feeling today? Checking in. Is there anything that no longer serves me physically, mentally? Notice, bring awareness. As we come to Bastrika, same Vira Mudra with the hands. We are going to do 3 sets of 10 Bastrika. Inhaling, hands up. Notice the thumbs are pointing in, and then exhaling, coming in. So we go, keeping the fist with the hands, 10, pausing for 3 rounds. Whenever you're ready, begin. Focus on the navel, focus on the belly, stretching, contracting, stretching, contracting. Even though it's a bellows breath, the chest opens, contracts, bring more awareness to the core for core practice. And finishing up, pause. Bastrika is also heating. It helps to burn fat. Great for Magda, Dhatu, Magda, adipose tissue. Dhatu means tissue. Second set, 10 rounds. Keep the fist closed. Think of bringing all that prana flow, oxygenating all the tissues. And as you finish, come to pause, to be. Again, Vira Mudra into the belly, just to bring awareness, gently pressing in, pulling in, pushing in. And breathe as usual, deep breath into the heart. Sending the breath into the belly with gratitude and love. We fight against fat so much, not knowing that it has such an important role. All that cushioning in our body, especially when we enter the Vata phase of life, 55 and up. Magda protects Vata, it prevents dryness. So we actually do want to accumulate some fat throughout the menopause. So we have that extra tissue to burn, to dry out as we go through the Vata stage of life. Vata, air, and space element, thinking of air, winds, and how this distracting, destroying the winds could be, drying. It's all about balancing balancing those elements to keep the body healthy. So again, one more set of Vastrika. Pausing to be, to absorb that energy. And from here, coming into Kapalabhati, we'll do 2 sets, 50 rounds, Kapalabhati. Great for momentum of burning the abdominal fat. So we are going to hold the hands in fists. And don't put too much mind to it. Don't grip or like create tension. If your thumbs get tired, just wrap them around however you feel comfortable. You can even bring your thumbs in, make the fist for now, for Kapalabhati, bringing awareness to that area. Okay, so whenever we're ready, deep breath into the navel. Exhaling, you're just going to help yourself with your hands to push in, to press in, to massage. So only 50. Really let go and expand and relax to inhale. Notice if you're inhaling from with the nose and the head and the chest as opposed to inhaling through the belly. We really want to work that diaphragm, the smooth muscle of diaphragm, by pumping, passively inhaling, exhaling, creating that vacuum. Finish up, come to relax, release your hands, stretch your fingers, place your hands on your thighs and pause. Deep breath into the belly. And just noticing being heart center, navel center. Beautiful. One more set, Kapalabhati, 50 rounds. On your own flow, with your own pace, just making sure that you are doing the breath from the belly. If you get tired around your sternum, below your throat, in between your heart and your sternum, then you know that you're initiating that breath from here. Doing it from the nose and head. So I find for me, if I let go with that more of a snapping movement, coming even more into the solar plexus, then that breath is coming in from the belly. So just try it, explore it. It is easier to contract and squeeze than force that kind of expansion. Full breath in and out. And notice, feel. You should feel the muscles getting worked out. And when you're ready, you're finished. Inhale deep, relax the belly, stretch the belly, even gentle back bend here. Exhale, come to sit, stretch your fingers, release your hands for a moment, relax. Elbows below your shoulders. If there's tension in your shoulders, move your shoulders, allow that prana energy to flow. Qualities of all the elements and qualities of metta fall into the elements of water and earth. So the qualities of metta are liquid, oily, fat is oily, soft, heavy, because of water and earth element, it is heavy. So when we gained weight, we feel heavy. It is cool and stable. And the reason I mention is because if we want to balance it, we want to think of the elements and what we bring into the body in way of food, or what is the nature of our lifestyle, or even this yoga practice. Opposite balances, remembering that. Agnisara. Deep breath in, expand. Bring your hands into Guyana Mudra, into your hip creases, sit at the edge of your chair. If you're sitting on the chair, lengthen the spine. Deep breath in, expand, exhale, draw in and up. Bring your hands to the top of your legs now, lean forward, pumping the belly. So this is a big pump, nice and slow, nice and deep. No breath. And when you're ready, deep inhale, exhale, and pause. Feeling lightness, balancing the heavy quality of Magda. And you feel it massaging as you do Agnisara. You feel the jiggle, wiggle, you feel you're moving the tissues, waking up the tissues, making all the cells happy. So with all that stimulation, we're going to finish with 7 rounds of Shitali or Shitkari, just to calm, to balance. Even though Shitali, Shitkari is cooling, we are calming. Whenever you're ready, roll your tongue. Breathe in cool prana. Exhale, warm prana. And as you finish, just pause and for a moment. Deepen your breath, deepen your inhale, and begin to cat and cow seated very gently, very slowly, allowing that energy to flow. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And just a couple more. And we are coming to stand. We're going to stand. Have a sip of water. Come to stand. Walk your feet side to side. Just release any stagnation. And then coming to feet together. Pivot and bring your feet to 45 degrees angle. And then from here, we're going to press and connect through the legs. Connect and press through the hips by lifting your pelvic floor, hugging your sit bones. And then from here, lifting the abdominal, so hugging in here. Inhale your arms up. Keep pressing your legs in without locking your knees. And then stretch. Keep your navel in as you stretch and lift. Pause here for a moment. We're going to bring the hands into Guyana Mudra, and the thumbs are sticking out. Just pressing your hands together, opening up through the heart, feeling the stretch through the navel as you draw the navel in. Strong legs. And then keeping all that, keep activating and hugging, and then bring your arms down. Keep pressing, fingers into the fist. And from here, inhale, thumbs are up. Keep stretching, hugging, pulling in, navel in. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, keep lengthening. And then exhale, lower your arms. Stretch as much tissue as you can. Keep your fists, keep pressing, hugging forearms, arms, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. And again, inhaling up. One more just like that. Keep hugging in, focus. Momentum, navel to the pubic bone. Deep breath in here. You can exhale through the mouth. Next exhalation, lowering down. Now we're going to inhale, thumbs up, fists, lift your heels up. And that's okay if your legs are disconnecting. Standing tall, compressing through the entire body, scoop pubic bone to navel. Maybe even feeling the heat in the body here. And then from here, exhale, lower down, feet apart. Release your hands, shake it off. Sway, hips forward and back. Finding that balance in your knees to just allowing that energy to flow. And from here, coming to stand in front of your chair, coming into standing table. Aligning your shoulders with your heads, lengthening through the spine. Reach your tail up. Lift your sit bones, extend through the legs without locking your knees. From here, inhaling in, drop the navel, big Buddha belly. And then exhale, draw the navel in. Squeeze in. And you can exhale through the mouth. Again, focusing on that area. Momentum, it's like momentum without M. Maybe finding your momentum in the breath. Relax through the neck, relax through the shoulders. Notice your obliques, notice your lower ribs. Being mindful, bringing the mind to the body and to the breath. One more. And from here, inhaling, lifting up. We're going to bring the hands into Vira Mudra, into the belly, and we're coming into Vira 1. So we've been playing with Vira 1 lately, stepping the right leg forward, left leg back. So it's almost like a high lunge with the heel drop down. Watching your back knee, if you feel tension throughout the medial ligaments, then lifting the heel helps. We want to square the hips forward in Vira 1. Vira 1 is pelvis forward. Vira 2 is pelvis open to the side. Yeah, so it's a different hip position here. So if this is difficult for you, or you have very tight calves or back leg muscles, then lifting the heel will help. So bringing those hands in, having your chair here for balance, and you can do this seated. Coming in, take a deep inhale in. Now we are gently pressing the fists into the belly. The awareness and focus is on the lower belly. I press my thumbs together. There is marma points here, so my navel is here, my hands are here. Pressing my thumbs just below the navel, pressing in, we're activating marma points here. So it's acupressure points. I'm staying in Vira 1 for a moment. Take a deep inhale in and open your heart. Stretch through the navel, gentle back bend here. Deep breath into the belly. One more breath. We're going to come into forward fold. Hands on the belly, exhale, forward fold. So we're putting more pressure onto the right side, having the leg, the thigh, connecting, compressing. Open your heart. This is to match. Release your left hand. Rest on the chair. You can rest on the chair. We want to compress the right thigh into the right side of the belly with your fist in there. Relax through the shoulder. Lower your elbow down. Notice how when you draw the right elbow down towards the ground, you're gently pressing in even more, going a little bit deeper. Keep hugging through the lower abdominal muscles as you exhale. And from here, inhaling, rising, slowly extend through the front leg, release the head, place your hands on the chair, stretch through the right leg, front leg. From here, inhale, lift the back heel up, hug your navel, hug through the lowest parts, momentum, and then exhale, lower your heel any amount. Soften through the back knee, and then extend through the back knee, keep hugging your belly, lift the heel up, and then exhale down, inhaling up, keep hugging the belly, stretching through the front leg. And then from here, inhaling, finding the momentum, bending your knees forward and back, hop forward, baby steps, coming forward and switch. Step the left leg forward, right leg back. If you're dropping into Vira 1, then it's a slight pivot, drop, hips are square. And then from here, inhale, rise. And exhale your hands into Vira Mudra. Deep breath for 3. Opening up, exhale, gently pressing in, squeezing in. And coming forward. Coming forward, folding forward, keep your hands there. Reach. Keep squeezing through the belly and reaching up with your heart. And again, if you're using the chair, release the right hand. Now compressing onto the left side. One more breath. Inhale, reach out, release your left hand, and then extend through the front leg, stretching through the back of your left leg, square your hips. You can lift the back leg, lifting the heel, and then from here, exhaling, lowering, just to release a little bit of that back leg. We are warming up as we are going to come into Parivrita Trikonasana, which is a twisted triangle. Just in case, if you wonder why we're doing what we're doing. From here, we are stepping forward, hopping forward, finding that momentum here, and coming to walk it off. Kick backs, heels kicking back, stepping. Feet apart, coming into twist, just to warm up the spine. Very lightly, softly, just allow that energy to move. Coming back to center, toe heel your feet in. Feet together, big toes together, ankles together, pressing in, hugging in. From here, inhale, arms come up. And then bring your hands into Vira Mudra here. Press them together. And as you exhale, pressing your hips to the right, flexing to the left. Deep breath into the right side of your body. Gently pulsing. Notice your obliques, notice your rib cage, notice your lower back. Breathe into those areas. And inhaling back to center. Exhale, coming into Utkatasana. Hands come down and back. Vira Mudra into the momentum. So we're pressing in as we sit back. Draw the navel in. Draw the lowest abdominal muscle in. Squeeze, hug, compress. From here, we're coming to forward fold, keeping the legs in Utkatasana, so compressing slightly more, maybe even connecting the heart to the knees. Notice we're releasing kidneys, so there is Basti Marma in between the navel, in the middle, in the line, as if we were to draw a center line from the navel to the pubic bone. In the center, there's a Marma called Basti. And we are releasing lower back kidneys. Kidney and omentum are the therapeutic homes of Magda. So inhale, stay in Utkatasana, just lifting your heart from the heart, contract to the belly. And then coming into Utkatasana, staying here, pausing, pressing your legs. And then inhale, come to stand, Tadasana, release your hands. And coming to Talasana, open your toes, 45 degrees, pizza or pie slice. And from here, we're hugging in through the hips, stretching in, lifting the heart. So it's like a Charlie Chaplin legs here. You're scooping your pelvis in, pressing the pelvis in, making the butt flat. So we're like scooping, pressing in, the pancake, stretching through here. There's even a gentle back bend. And then exhaling, releasing. We are coming into Utkatasana with the cactus arms for twisting. So you can sit if you choose to sit. Otherwise, coming to baby Utkatasana, open your arms wide, hug through the sides. If it helps you, you can bring your hands to your belly just to bring more awareness. And from here, deep inhale, exhale, twist. Actively twisting the muscles, working the obliques, working the transverse abdominals here. Using the biophotonic breath too. Making your abdominal flat. I don't know if you guys have TikTok, but maybe your children do. But there's this Asian woman that does these abdominal 30-day exercises, and it's so fun to watch. It's kind of ridiculous, but anyways, it just reminds me of it, what we're doing here. But it is really, really effective. Just doing this, we don't need to do crunches to get the stomach strong and flat. So one more on each side. And deep breath in, coming to stand, release. Yeah, the Asian girl, basically what she's doing, it's like Kapalabhati to the music. You might have seen it on social media. It's a lot of people are posting it. It's quite funny. It's entertaining. Anyways, we are coming to sit for a deep twist before we come into Parivrita Trikonasana. So come to sit on the chair, draw the knee in and cross over. And then from here, sitting nice and tall, We're coming to bring the hands into Vira Mudra. Again, you can bring your thumbs in, bring them in. And then from here, inhale deep, exhale, twist. So keeping it in, no worries. Just gently pressing in, activating through the core. And I want you to focus on breathing deep into the belly, pressing the belly into your hands. And then as you exhale, gently pressing your hands into the belly as you draw the navel in, activating those muscles. Inhaling, expanding, exhaling, twisting as you contract. Next one, deep inhale, come back to center, release. Coming into Malasana. So if you're using the chair, you can use the chair, bringing your feet wide, 45-degree angle. Hands, Vira Mudra into the belly. We're coming into the Malasana, low Malasana. So again, I'm coming here, resting my hands in, coming into Malasana, pressing my hands into the belly. One more breath. Inhaling, rising, coming back to the chair. Down through the feet hip distance apart. Left leg rises, crossing. Step the right leg in. Hug your legs together. Bring your hands to Vira. Right into momentum. Relax your shoulders, gently pressing in. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Pause. Close your eyes. Be here. With love and compassion, breathing in, massaging. We're not trying to get rid of anything. We're trying to balance. If there is excess, and it's not that there's more of fat cells, we are all born with the same amount of fat cells and we die with the same amount of fat cells. It's the only thing is that they shrink and they expand. So even drinking too much will expand fat tissue. Keep in mind that if you're trying to lose weight, you will not lose weight if you're drinking too much. One more. Inhale deep. Come back to center. Now, this is more advanced. We are going to come into Ardha Padmasana. So it's like locust pose standing. So you may stay on the chair. I'll demonstrate on the chair. So basically we're coming into bringing the right knee up, ankle and foot come into the hip crease or on your thigh. From here, you're going to draw the toes in towards the knee. So this is very important. Coming into Vira Mudra into the belly. And from here, you're gently folding forward, pressing your hands in. The more advanced pose is standing, balancing on the left, bringing your right foot into the hip crease. So this is the Ardha Padmasana. Draw the toes in, root down through the toes, bring your hands in, and then from here we're coming into folding forward. So I know some of you like more advanced poses, so here we are. Breathing in, feeling those abdominal muscles. Either way, whether you're sitting on the chair, we are activating through the marma points. We are really going deep into breathing into the hands and out. And then inhaling up. Exhale, relax, release, shake it off. Come to Malasana. Malasana for core. Hands vira. Feet wide, 45-degree angle. Knee center draws towards the baby toe, yeah? And then coming in to sit in, press in without collapsing. Lift the pelvic floor, hug your sit bones. We're here in Malasana. Notice the abdominal wall, how much it gets involved, even in Malasana, contracting through the lowest part of the abdominal. Breathe into your heart, exhale from the belly. Squeeze from the belly. And expand. One more breath here. Squeeze it all out. Inhale, come to rise. Exhale, release your hands, toe, heel, with your feet. Come either to sit on the chair, left leg rises. But when we sit, figure 4 on the left side, or balancing on the right, coming into Ardha Padmasana here. Important, draw your toes in. From here, we're going to sit back, hands to Vira, folding forward, pressing in, compressing in, and notice the fibers. Feel the fibers of your abdominal muscle. Stretching and compressing. Inhaling, rising, releasing, shake it off, walk it off, come to stand. Coming into Parivrtta Trikonasana. So stepping the right leg forward, left leg back. Lift the back heel, pivot, so it's more of a high lunge, so we have more length through the back leg. And then from here, inhaling, lift your arms. And then straight leg forward, we're going to bring the hands into the Vira again. And folding forward, folding, you can use the chair for balance. Keeping one hand in, pressing in. If you feel a little bit wobbly, balance is difficult, and widen your stance. Coming into Trikonasana. From here, we're going to wrap the right hand over the belly. And we're going to extend the left hand. If you're using the chair, you just want to come into a gentle twist here. Keep hugging, wrapping your belly in as if you could twist and turn to the right side. Deep breath in. And then exhaling, coming back to center. Bend the front leg. Reach for the chair, shift the weight forward and back. And then stepping forward, walking forward. Stepping side to side, releasing the legs. Then switching the sides, stepping the left leg forward, right leg back. Inhale your arms up, extend through the front leg. Then exhale, bring your hands into Guyana Mudra, down to the belly, and from here folding forward, strong legs, strong foundation. Notice your core. Micro bend the front knee to activate the legs even more. And from here, wrapping your left hand to the right side of the ribcage and draw the belly in. Use the chair for balance here. If you have super tight hamstrings, bend your knee. Open the heart. Breathe in and out. Gently pressing your hand in. You're wrapping and turning it around. Beautiful. From here, inhaling, looking forward, nice and slow. Hands to the chair, extending, hopping in, coming to stand. Walk it up. High knees side to side. Coming to one last Kanasana, standing pose before we come down to the mat. So feet 45 degrees, heels are touching. And then bring your hands to Guyana Mudra, thumbs pointing up. Inhale your arms up. Inhaling your heels up, squeezing your legs together. Draw the navel in and up. And then exhale, lower your arms, lower your heels. Let's do 2 more times. Inhaling out. Lifting, hugging, draw the navel in, pelvic floor in. Exhaling down. One last. Beautiful. So coming to lie on your back. We're not going to use the chair. You can release the chair. You actually don't need anything. Maybe just a sip of water. We are going to come to sit first in the middle of your mat. Then you're going to extend your legs. And from here, Vira, again, Vira Mudra, coming into the belly. Bend your knees, pressing into momentum. We're going to fold forward. So take a deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, connecting belly to thighs as much as you can. Notice how that releases your hamstrings just over your sit bones. Breathing in and out, breathing into your hands. And then from here, inhaling, rising. Release your arms. We're going to cross the forearms, bringing your hands to your shoulders. Then from here, we're going to bring the left leg in, right leg in. Knees are 90-degree angle, lengthen through the spine. And when you're ready, hug your legs together. Exhale, lower. Keep pressing your legs in, draw your toes in. Just lowering halfway and pause. Deep and steady breath here. Hold the pose without holding your breath. And then from here, inhale, rising up. Bring your feet together. And then release the knees. And then from here, we're going to, again, bring the hands into momentum, Vira Mudra. And as you exhale, you're going to forward fold, pressing in gently. Breathing into the kidney area, breathing into the lower back. And then inhaling, rising. Extend through the left leg. Draw the right knee in, placing your foot, coming to half seated twist. Draw the knee in, inhale, left arm comes up. And draw the navel in. We're going to wrap. You're going to wrap your left hand over the knee. You're going to bring the right hand and get all that tissue in, kind of wrap it in as we did, and move it, shift it towards the right side. Connect the right leg into your body, bring your hands to your heart. So Anjali Mudra, pressing in, navel in, being in that twisted pose, breathing into the entire being. Massaging, focusing on the lower ribs, release tension from your left hip. And then inhaling back to center, coming into table. Bring your hands behind you. Fingers are pointing in towards your hips. Bend your elbows, scoop your knees in, draw your toes in towards the knees, and then draw the knee into your heart. Pause. Hover your feet, lengthen through the spine, hug through the lower ribs, navel in, and from here, lift your heels up. Press your legs together and pause. Deep breath, steady breath. Focus on your core, breathing in and out, hugging, expanding, compressing, exhale, release. Extend through the right leg, left knee in, coming into twist. Inhaling, right arm comes up, left arm comes to the side and twist through the belly, hug in and release. Hands together. Deep breath in. Release the right hip. Awareness on the navel, momentum, kidneys, lower ribs. Each inhalation, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more. One more breath. And then from here, releasing. Again. Shifting, draw your knees in, hover your legs, extend your arms forward, roll your shoulders back, and from here, bring your legs to table, pause, hug your legs together, navel in, core is active, feeling the obliques, feeling the transverse rectus abdominis, feeling those muscles as you lengthen through the spine. And then inhale, coming back, Padmasana again. If you like, you can come into locust pose, traditional yoga pose, right? At the beginning as we sit, so here, or feet together in Padmasana, Vira Mudra, again to the belly, lengthen the spine. So this is ideal to go deeper because your fists are pressing onto the heels and you're going really deep. If you can, inhale, exhale, forward fold. This is too much, then just coming into Padmasana. Exhaling forward, being here, pressing your hands in. We're coming to inhale, rise, use your hands, close your knees, extend your legs out. So we're extending the legs out. Draw your toes in. And from here, inhaling, coming to reach with the right arm. Exhale, leaning towards the left leg, reaching your left arm towards the left leg, open your heart. We're not going really deep and over, we're just coming to open the heart and lean into the side. Stretching through the right side, open the shoulder, draw the shoulder back, open even more, feel deep stretch through the side. Inhale, coming back to center, coming to walk your hands forward, draw your toes in, any amount. Tented fingers, standing tall on your fingers, deep breath into the belly, deep breath into the back. One more breath. And then inhaling, rising. The other side. Inhale, left arm comes up. Reach the right foot, open up to the side, open the chest. Keep your left hip grounded. Keep your left leg connected to the earth. Breathe into the left side of your body, deep breath in. Gently twisting, opening forward, opening the heart as you draw the shoulder back. Just being with your breath. And then inhaling, rising, coming into forward fold, legs together. Bend your knees first. We're going to reach for the feet. Deep breath in, exhale, forward fold, reach for the feet. Extend through the back of your legs, connecting as much as you can. Deep breath into the belly, feeling that connection, thigh to belly. Breathe in and breathe out through the back of your legs. See if you can extend your knees a little bit more. This is your prep for Naukasana boat pose. So from here, we're going to inhale, rise up. Finding the balance, finding your tripod. Bend your knees, peace fingers, wrap them over your big toes, heels together. And then from here, walk your heels in. Sit tall. Lift your heels, maybe hover. Finding that balance. So finding your tripod, extending your legs, press your heels in. Maybe come here to table, draw the belly in. See if you can maybe extend a little bit more, lifting your heels up. Keep connection, thighs to the belly. It's way easier to extend. Maybe extend one leg, bend the other, and then switch. Maybe extend both legs. If your arms feel like too short, bring your hands to your ankles. Maybe just trying it with your ankles. Maybe not. Boat. strengthening Samana Vayu, Vata. All that movement in the stomach, it's great for pretty much every dosha, working on the digestion, assimilation, working on detoxifying. Stomach, target stomach. And then exhale, release, come to your back, lying on your back, coming into bridge position. Feet hip distance apart. Now we can breathe, we can relax. Root down through the back of your head, extend your arms along the body. And from here, check in. Lift your heart, lower the shoulder blades, open your heart to the sky. And feet hip distance apart. When we are ready, we're going to press through the feet, through the hands, through the back of the head, and inhale the pelvis up. And walk your shoulders in. Press a little bit higher and just focus on the navel, stretching through the core. Deep breath into the navel, and as you exhale, allow your navel to completely sink in. It's almost like Agni Sara, where you just flatten your belly, feeling light. Keep your hips up. Just focus on the navel. Notice if you hold any tension through the neck, roll your neck side to side. And then exhale, lower down, lowering your pelvis down, and pause without changing anything, just enjoy. Notice the lightness. I am light. Notice that energy, the prana pulse in your body. Where in your body do you feel the prana pulse? I feel it in my fingers. For some reason, I feel my fingers pulsating. Again, inhale, lifting, pelvis first settle in. Find your comfortable position here. You can interlace your hands, extend your elbows, walk onto your shoulders, and press the navel, stretching from the navel to the pubic bone. Focusing on that area here, squeeze and hug through your sit bones to lift even higher. Now, deep breath into the belly, big Buddha belly, expand and exhale. Allow that navel to sink in. And again, deep belly, big Buddha belly, and then allow the navel. Belly flattens. One more breath here. And when you're ready, exhale, slowly lower down, relax, don't change anything. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, one more. Okay. Get ready. Press down through your feet, arms, back of the head. Inhale, scoop the pubic bone to navel, peel off, lift up, reach up. Maybe you have room to bend your elbows and bring your hips onto your hands. And from here, working onto the belly, stretching in and up as you breathe. Big Buddha belly and exhale. Feeling the tissue stretching from the navel to the pubic bone. One more breath. And then slowly lower down and pause. Extend the arms along the body, palms facing down, draw your knees to your chest, extend your legs up, and gently sway your legs forward and back. So knees are softly bent, your feet are relaxed, just initiating that movement from the core. And from here, coming to center, engage your core, lumbar spine is in neutral, extend your knees and your mount, draw your toes in towards your head. And from here, open your arms wide to the side. Now we're going to exhale, draw your legs to the right side, anchor through the left shoulder, only coming to less than 45-degree angle. Arms are wide open, feet are up, and legs are together. When you exhale to the right, inhale back to center, exhale to the left, being in alignment with control. Root down through the opposite shoulder without creating tension in your neck. Coming back to center, exhale to the right, inhale back to center. Exhale left, straight legs up, back center, and keep going. Engage that core, and don't push, don't go over the edge. Just activating those muscles, strong control. And the goal is not to reach the floor. The goal is to stabilize, balance the muscles of your core through the lower back. So one more on each side. And coming back to center, draw your knees into your armpits and come into happy baby just for a moment. Lengthen through the back of your neck, gently draw your chin in. And you can keep your feet together. Drop your big bone away from the navel. In that position as you hold on to your feet. And then inhaling in, gently soften through your lower back, connecting your lower back. And again, practice your inhale, drop your big bone away from the navel. And as you push and pull your feet away, feel that deep stretch through your shoulders, through your neck. And then coil in, bring your feet closer towards the navel. And again. So there is a pelvic tilt. Connecting, flattening lower back and arching the lower back. Draw the pubic bone away from the navel towards the navel. As the feet come in and out, stretching through the arms, through the shoulders. Beautiful. Extend your legs up to the sky. Arms along the body, and then point and flex through your ankles. Hug your navel in and the lower abdominal. Notice the difference. I almost feel like even just from this practice today, I feel like my muscles are a little bit stronger. There's like more control of activating these muscles. So from here, bring your legs to table, open your arms wide to the side and bring your lower back to neutral. Then we're coming into side twist with legs in table. Exhaling to the right. We're going to pause for one breath. Next inhalation, back to center, pause. Inhale and then exhale to the left and pause for one full breath. Use the inhalation to come back. Using those core muscles, nothing else. Relax through the neck. Exhale to the right. Pause. And then inhaling back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. One more on each side. Keep those legs together. And back to center. And then cross the left leg on top of the right leg and draw your legs in. Draw your toes in towards the knees. Beautiful. Extend the arms to the side, and when you're ready, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, legs drop to the left side, anchor through the right shoulder. Pause, breathe into the right side of your body, into the right kidney, into the right hip, the right side of the belly, the right side of the lower ribs, massaging, gently expanding and contracting. And from here, we're going to exhale and roll onto the left side for the side plank. Extending through the left leg, supported on the left arm. Step the right leg in front of the left leg. And then when you're ready, pressing in through the left foot, right foot. Inhale, lift your pelvis, open up. Focus on pressing in through the left leg more than the right leg. So the leg that's extended is pressing up, and feel that engagement of your core, of the side muscles. Inhale, open up. And exhale, lower down. Coming back onto your back. Now right leg crosses over the left leg. Bend your knees, draw your legs in, extend, keep the bone away from the navel. Just playing with that pose. Draw your chin and lengthen through the back of your neck. We tend to hold so much tension in the shoulders and neck. From here, open your arms wide to the side. Exhale your legs to the right side. Anchor through the left shoulder and pause. Meditate on the left side of your body. And exhale, roll onto the right side, coming to the plank on the right side. Reach up and connecting, hugging through the abdominals. And then exhale, slowly lower down, coming to lie on your back. Knees to your chest, wind release pose. Wrapping your arms over your legs without crossing. Lifting your heart, lifting your chest, coming to B. Compressing, abstracting. Breathing in deep and exhale, squeeze even more, making yourself small. One more breath. Deep inhale in. And then exhale, coming to Shavasana. Coming to lie on your back. Coming to surrender to the spaciousness. Taking a deep breath into the heart space and meditating on love and compassion. Snechanam, function of metta, lubrication and compassion. And connecting to your heart, connecting to the mantra, I am light. I am light. I feel that prana energy flowing through my body, pulsing with life. I feel that prana energy pulsing in every single cell in my body, in my bone cells, in my muscle cells, in my fat cells, and in my neurons and blood and plasma, bringing all that energy of vitality, of regeneration, all my cells are pulsing with light, energy. So as you take a deep breath in, expand that energy from the heart beyond the boundaries of your skin. Into the infinite space. Omnidirectional flow of Guyana. Breathing in that energy from the infinite space into your body, into your heart space. And gently begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Gently move your head side to side. And when you're ready, come to lie on the right side of your body. Take your time. Just pausing. Back into the heart space, breathing in lightness. Lightness to the mind, lightness to the body. And slowly coming to sit. And bring your hands to your heart space. Close your eyes, connect to your heart. I am light, deep, loving awareness. I am love. I am light, deep, loving awareness. I am love. I am light, deep, loving awareness. I am love. Namaste.